welcome to our show this evening. Our guests, along with our regulars, Vicki Lawrence and Lyle Wagner and Harvey Korman. Tonight we have Tim Conway and Edie. What was that? Did Tim leave? Tim Conway and Edie Adams are with us this evening. Will we turn up the lights and see if y'all might have any questions you'd like to ask? Yes.
When are you going to have Raquel Welch on?
When am I going to have Raquel Welch on? Never.
Have you cut any records recently, or are you going to?
I'm going to make an album with Martha Raye soon, and it's going to be called Together Again for the Very First Time. And we'll be doing it. Yes. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Ernie Anderson is in the audience tonight. Would you stand up and take a bow, Ernie? It's so good to see you. Yes.
Are you ever going to be doing any more appearances in Once Upon a Mattress?
Am I ever going to be appearing in Once Upon a Mattress again? Is that a personal question or about Oh, you mean the show? We would love to redo it on television because when we first did it, it was done in black and white. And now, you know, they can't show it again. So I'd love to redo it in color. The whole kingdom would be a little older, that's all.
Do you ever have any problems with censors?
Do I ever have any problems with sex?
No, the show. Do you ever have anything grouped out like a lot of other programs do that we don't see on television?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we? Oh, I thought you said something else. Do we ever have any problems where we goof on the show and stuff?
Anything that can't be seen on television.
Anything that can't be seen on television, where they bleep out the words. Oh, you mean with the censors and stuff? No, they're pretty good to us. I'll tell you one story that really happened, though. Last year, we were doing a sketch where I was a nudist, and I was behind this fence, you know, and Harvey was interviewing me voiceover, and we had one line where he's supposed to say, well, what do you nudists do for recreation? And I'm supposed to say, well, we have dances every Saturday night. And he says, well, how do nudists dance? And my line was very carefully. And so then the censors said, no, you can't say that. So we said, well, okay, what do you want us to say? And they came back with cheek to cheek. So we kept it in. Yeah.
Is there any special reason why you're letting your hair grow longer?
Is there any special reason why I'm letting my hair grow longer? I'm tired of looking like a boy. And so, do you like it better short?
I did.
You did? May I take a vote? Who likes it better short? Who likes it better long? Oh. Gee, I wish I had a wig now and could take it. I guess are the lights bothering you? It's a visor. Or are you playing cards with the ladies in the front? Am I going to do the washerwoman striptease tonight? You're a dirty old man. I'd like to bring out one of our guests this evening, Mr. Tim Conway. Do you have any questions you might want to fire at Timmy? There's a gentleman there, dude.
Yes, sir.
Did you ever try anything for growing hair?
Did I ever try anything for growing hair? Funny fella, isn't he? I see no reason to, really, because the shoe polish seems to fill in quite a bit. No, I never have, really. I'm going to, though, someday. I'm going to give him a rap in a mouth.
Any other question? There's a lady.
I just wanted to say rah-rah Bowling Green.
Do you? Well, go right ahead. Yes, I went to Bowling Green State University. 6 of my happiest years. Do you remember the fight song from Bowling Green University? I Ziggy Zumba, 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 I Ziggy Zumba, Zumba. Isn't that a stupid thing? Nice to see you. What class were you in? 18 what?
I'm an X.
You're an X? Yeah. 18X. Good year.
What are your shoes?
The wardrobe man said that they needed a shine. So he took them to get them shined, and he hasn't come back yet. But he'll be here before the end of the show, don't worry. Yes?
Are you as sweet as you look?
Am I as sweet as I look? You son of a gun. How old are you? I think so. I'm basically a real likable guy, I think.
No, I'll answer that for you. Yes, he is. He's a doll.
I'll go along with that.
Just a little boy back there.
Yes?
How come McHale's Navy isn't being filmed anymore?
How come McHale's Navy isn't being filmed anymore? A fella came in and said, don't do that. And then we stopped doing that. Yes?
Well, do you really make all those goof-offs on purpose when you were filming?
You mean like falling off the boat and jumping off the building and letting the horse run over me and the cow stand on me and then the monkey bit my ear and all those things? No. Just do that.
Yes.
Yes?
Do you have a picture coming out yet? Or?
Do I have a picture coming out? I didn't notice. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Not in the near future. There are no pictures, no television programs, no books, no nothing for me. It's, right?
There's a lady.
Yeah.
Nightclubs.
Did I ever work in nightclubs? I cannot stand booing and hissing, so I have never gone into nightclub. Once I did a nightclub, just once, and I'll never go through that again. They're terrible.
scary,
People
yeah.
come up and grab you and hit you.
Where's your hometown?
My hometown is, you won't believe it, Chagrin Falls, Ohio.
Really?
Yeah. Are you from Youngstown? You know how Chagrin Falls got its name? The Indians were coming down the river, and they heard this huge falls, and when they got there, 2 Indians in a canoe, and when they got there, it was only a small little falls. And one Indian turned to the other one and said, I'm chagrined. See? The people in the town believe that. They're little people. Yes.
How many years did you play on McHale's Navy?
How many years did I play on McHale's Navy? Oh, I think it was 4. Yeah, I wasn't there all the time. I was there all the time, but I wasn't there all the time. It was quiet there, too. Now that Yes?
Are you going to have a show of your own pretty soon?
Am I going to have a show of my own? No. Well, of course, you know, it's just like that. No. I don't know. Maybe sometime, probably, yes, if I can find my shoes.
There's a gentleman there.
Did you perform the stunt on Rango where you bashed into the sign?
Where the guy rode the horse, bashed into the sign, hit his head, fell on the ground. That stunt, did I perform it on Rango? No. No, a stuntman did that. I did the first one, and then they had the stuntman do it after that. And he did the rest of the show for me, too.
There's a lady there.
Yes, from the Mounties. What?
No question. I just wanted to comment. You're cute in person.
Oh, she says you're cute in person. There's one up there.
I'd like to know if, Carol, if you're planning on posing for the centerfold of Playboy magazine.
Am I planning on posing for the centerfold of Playboy magazine? Yeah, but they're not planning on it. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
I was on January.
From Television City in Hollywood. It's the Carol Burnett Show.
The first day on a new job is always a little confusing because you're never quite sure if you're going to do the right thing or not. Now, did you ever stop to think, excuse me, that this same feeling also applies to bank robbers when they try their first holdup? Well, here's Tim Conway with Harvey Korman to show you how a bank robber's first day on the job can be most difficult.
All right. Put all the money in a stick. This is a bag up. Stick a bag of... Excuse me a minute. Be right back. All right, there's the money up, so put your stick back. Here, you want to read this? Yeah? Well, what does it say?
Quart of milk, a dozen eggs, and a loaf of bread.
Oh, no, the other side. I'm sorry. Go here. Here it is.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
All right, come on. Get him up. Get him up. Get him up. And you keep him up.
Okay.
All right, hand over the money.
How?
Oh, boy. Sure. Let me see that note again. Got your hands up, and then... Oh, here. I got it wrong. Here, I'm sorry. Here. This is a holdup, so stick them down. It's wrong on the card. I'm sorry. There you go.
Well, how do you want the money?
Huh? Gee, I have no idea. This is my first holdup. What do you suggest?
Well, I have some small unmarked bills.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Give me a bag of those.
All right, I'll get them now. Look, I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Yeah? Well, don't try any funny stuff, or I'll drill you.
I hope you won't have to use your gun.
Boy, so do I. I think I left it on the bus.
The bus?
Huh? Yeah. See, my wife's folks are in town visiting, so she's using the getaway car. They went down to the beach.
You're working alone?
Huh? Yeah. My brother was going to come over and help me, but he had an Elks Club meeting. I don't have a gang yet.
Look, I don't think you're going to get away with this.
You don't, huh? I put a lot of brain work into this, and I'll show you who's going to get away with this, smarty. Watch this. That's not very funny. There's no money in there.
Look, let me give you some advice. Don't go through with this. What about your family?
They're down at the beach.
No, I mean, you've got to consider what might happen to you. After all, I can identify you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you thought of that. Yeah, I almost forgot all about it. Yeah. What's the matter? Don't you like it?
That's not the problem. It's a little late for that, don't you think? Look, if you're going to rob a bank, you've got to know what you're doing. Now, let's face it, you're just not prepared for this. What's the matter? Huh? What's the matter?
Nothing.
Something is wrong. What is it?
It's nothing, I told you.
Look, if you talk about it, you'll feel better.
Well, it's just not fair, that's all. You know darn well this is my first hold-up, and you've done nothing but tease me.
I wasn't teasing
You were too. Now look at the time. Made me miss my getaway bus.
Look, I just didn't want you to get into any trouble.
Well, that's a trouble. Guys like you always hanging around, making fun of me like this. You're worse than the fizz.
Fuzz.
Now, there you go again.
Look, if it'll make you feel any better, here's a roll of nickels.
I'm not taking any charity.
Look, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I just... Excuse me. Hello, First National. Yeah. It's for you.
Thanks. Hello? Bonnie, I told you not to call me at work. Well, it's probably flooded. Did you pump the gas? Well, don't worry. I'll be right down. Yeah, no, I'm all through here. A roll of nickels. Yeah. No, I didn't get a chance. No, I left it on the bus. Yeah, huh? No. All right, I'll tell him. Bye. Here.
What's this for?
She wants to join the Christmas club.
I'm very happy to present a very good friend of mine tonight, the beautiful and talented Miss Edie Adams.
I wanted the music to play on forever. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I wanted the clown to be constantly clever. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I bought the blue ribbons to tie up my hair, but I couldn't find anybody to care. The merry-go-round is beginning to slow now. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I wanted to win all the fabulous treasures. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I wanted to dance all the merriest measures. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I bought me the ribbons all shiny and blue. Now I discover they're no longer new. The lights of the Midway are fading above me. Have I stayed too long at the fair? Oh, Mother dear, I know you're very proud. Your little girl in gingham is so far above the crowd. No, Daddy dear, you never could have known that I would be successful and so very much alone. I wanted to live in a carnival city with laughter and love everywhere. I wanted my friends to be thrilling and witty. I wanted somebody to care. I found it was easy to capture success. Now I'd be willing to settle for less. The merry-go-round is beginning to taunt me. Now I know there is nothing to win, no one to want me. I've been at the fair. I'd better run home to the people who love me, for I've stayed too long at the
All right, here we are, room 1246. Robinson?
Yes, that's me, Robinson.
Well, it's a good thing you had reservations. All the rooms are booked because of the teachers' convention.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm here. I'm a school teacher.
I never would have guessed. That's it. What's the matter?
I'm terribly sorry. I'm just a little nervous. You see, I've never been in a hotel room before.
Well, you don't have to worry. I mean, you'll be perfectly safe here, Miss Robinson.
Oh, thank you. Oh. There you are.
Gee, thanks. You don't see many with buffaloes on them anymore.
Here it is, room 1246. Robinson?
Yeah.
You here for the convention?
Huh? Yeah. Well, there sure was a lot of mix-up about my reservation down at the desk. Desk clerk kept calling me Miss.
It's because of the teachers' convention.
Oh, well, that's why I'm here. Yeah. Cleveland, Ohio. Rutherford B. Wozniak Manual Arts and Trade School. Hail to thee, O green and blue. Rutherford B. Wozniak Manual Arts and Trade School. We love you.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like it. There you go now.
Thanks.
Second chorus is real up-tempo. It's kind of a fight scene.
Good evening.
Hello.
What am I doing here? Wait, this is my room.
No, it's not. It's my room. I have a reservation.
So do I.
But the reservation's in my name. I'm Rachel Robinson.
So am I. So you're... Did you just... I mean, my name is Robinson, too. That's what... Yeah. Well, now, there's the trouble, see? I'm Robinson and you're Robinson. See, so... Gee, I'm sorry.
Don't you try anything!
No, I wouldn't... I swear, I wouldn't try anything. I'm a teacher.
So am I. Oh. I'm from Duluth, Abraham Lincoln High School.
Oh, I never heard. I'm from Cleveland. Yeah, Rutherford B. Wozniak Manual Arts and Trade School.
That's nice.
Yeah, what's a living, you know.
Yeah.
What do you teach?
Home economics. What do you teach?
Biology.
You don't have to worry, unless, of course, you're a frog.
Mr. Robinson, it's obvious that we both cannot stay in the same room.
Yeah. Well, that's obvious. Yeah. Boy, it sure is. Well, I hear all the rooms are filled up in the hotel, so I tell you what I'll do. I'll just spend a night in the bus station.
Oh, that's not fair.
Well, then you spend a night in the bus station.
Well, that's really not fair either. Well, I'll tell you what, Miss...
Yeah.
Miss Robinson, I'll tell you what, if you wouldn't mind, maybe I could just kind of spend tonight here, and then first thing in the morning, I'd get up and find another room.
Well, I don't know. Well, I guess under the circumstances, maybe it would be all right, except for one thing.
What?
What if I should inflame you?
Oh, I don't think you would. No, I really don't. No, I've never been inflamed. I don't even know what the feeling's like. I've never even had heat rash.
Look, Mr. Robinson, I tell you what, we're both adults, correct?
Well, we seem to be. Yeah.
All right, then why don't we just act like adults?
Well, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't, if you wouldn't mind now, I could just kind of make a little bed right here and just kind of stretch out, you know what I mean? And then I wouldn't bother you. You could go about your duties, and I'd just, I've had worse in the Army, so that's it. This will just be my bed. I'll just stay awake all night is what I'll do.
Mr. Robinson, I just had another thought.
Huh?
What if somebody should find out that we're sharing the same room?
Oh, yeah, I never thought of that. I was just nervous. I wasn't inflamed. You know what I mean? Well, there it is.
Well, who's going to answer it?
Well, I'll get this.
No, don't. It might be my principal. Yeah. I'll get it.
Wait a minute. It might be my mother. That'd even be worse.
Now, look, we said we were going to act like adults.
Yeah, we did. We did. Well, I'll get it then. Hello? Oh, hi, Mommy. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, boy, I had a real nifty trip. Yeah, and I didn't talk to any strangers. No, don't worry about me. I'll keep real warm. Yeah. No, I don't think I'll lose my gloves, Mom. They're pinned to my coat. So just, huh? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Well, all right. If he misses me, I'll talk to him. Hi, kitty cat, meow, meow.
Are you talking to a cat?
Huh? Yeah. Huh? No, it's just one of the other teachers I met, Mom. Yeah, but just, huh? You want? Well, I suppose it'd be all right to talk to him.
Yeah.
Well, listen, if she finds out you're a girl, I won't be able to watch television for a week.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Robinson. Oh, no, don't worry. Your son is fine. I'll keep an eye on him.
Hey, Mommy. He sounds like a roughneck? No, he... Real nice gentleman. Yeah. Okay. Okay, goodbye. Meow, meow. Well, you want to do something else besides watch the phone?
I guess maybe we should unpack.
Unpack?
Well, now, we said we were going to act like adults.
Yeah, we did, too. I don't see no reason why we couldn't put a couple things away. I mean, after all, get kind of...
That's mine!
I'm sorry. I really am. I thought it was my sleep mask. Should have known better, though. My sleep mask is a lot bigger, you know. Stuff over there. Well, why don't we,
What do you want to do now?
Why don't we just talk? Just maybe, we haven't talked yet. After all, just because we're sharing the same room together doesn't mean we can't be platonic friends. Sorry.
I'm sorry. That's all right.
Yeah.
I know what. Why don't we watch television?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Why don't we turn it on?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, here's the listings. Why don't I just kind of see what maybe we have a choice of? Here we go. Oh, yeah, well, it's a double feature tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here's the first one. It happened one night. The second one is, and baby makes 3.
Oh. Certainly warm in here.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, here we are. You want to read?
I didn't bring anything with me.
I don't have anything either.
Oh, here's a laundry list.
Oh, that...
we could read that.
Good.
See, ladies' blouses, $1. Men's underwear, 50 cents.
Boy. You shouldn't have things like that in a mixed hotel.
Isn't that? A child could walk in and read that.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I'll get this.
Oh. Hi, folks. Look, I'm terribly sorry. We just found out about the mix-up in your reservations. But we've had a cancellation, and now room 1247 right across the hall is available. I'll get it ready for you.
You will. He's got a room across the hall. Well, I guess I better take the room, so I'll be going over there.
I guess so.
Yeah, I'll be going over now. You know, nice meeting you, Rachel.
Nice meeting you.
Robbie.
Robbie.
Robinson, my mother.
Yeah, it's cute.
Well, I'll...
Oh, here.
Oh.
Let me pull that up for you.
That's the best that's ever done. Well, I'll go on now. So see you around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Yes?
Hey, I got color TV. You want to come and watch it?
Oh, yeah. Wait. I'll get the laundry list. We can read that and watch anything you want, even if...
And now, back to the second half of the Carol Burnett Show. One of the most important decisions a newly nominated candidate must make is his choice of a running mate. Now, millions of votes can be won or lost depending on whom he chooses. Let's look in on the presidential suite.
Of course, the important thing now is to win in November. Well, indeed, it is a thrill. Well, frankly, I'd be happy running for anything, but the presidency, gee, Whittier. Well, thank you. Good night. Well, honey, it's been a long night, and I still have to choose a vice president. So why don't you run along to bed?
Oh, no. I'd rather stay with you.
But there's nothing for you to do.
Oh, that's all right. I'll just sit here and smile.
I know.
And it isn't easy. My girdle is killing me.
Well, I certainly wish I knew who to pick for a vice president.
Oh, that is a problem.
I'm over here.
Well, what kind of a vice president are you looking for, dear?
Well, somebody with warmth, charm, and intelligence. You know, to balance the ticket.
Well, who have you talked to so far?
Oh, just, what's his name from Maryland?
Oh, great.
Yeah. I'm also considering Governor Calhoun.
Beauregard Calhoun.
Yeah.
Well, he is popular in the South.
Yeah.
Not with this part of the South.
No, Amanda. As a matter of fact, Governor Calhoun and his wife are on their way up here. If he makes a good impression, I just might go with him.
Well, this is it. Sweet 1861. It was a good year.
All right, come on, let's move it along, honey. Come on.
All right. Now, don't start talking proper to me. Remember, I'm your wife. I'm no longer just a waitress.
Will you hurry up? Come on, let's move.
Will you take it easy on me? Got 2 hands.
Now, look, he needs a vice president, and I just might be it. So don't open your big mouth, because when you do, you stick your foot in it. You hear?
I hear.
All right, come on. And remember, if the conversation drags, don't go showing your tattoo.
I can tell you, sometimes you act as if I don't know how to be a lady.
That must be them. Ah, Governor.
My most
heartfelt congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Ah, and Mrs. Calhoun, how nice of you to join us.
Oh, thank you kindly. Oh, my, what a lovely suite you have. It's just like a picture postcard. You just wouldn't believe the kind of rooms they're giving the governors. Itty-bitty cubby holes. Our room is just tacky, just plain tacky.
Yes, well, what a shame. Oh, Amanda, would you take the governor's hat? Yes, and now, I'd like you to meet the important half of the team, my wife.
Why, my pleasure.
Dear, please. Have to excuse her. I guess she's just a little extra proud of me tonight.
Well, she might be, too, yes. And you should be proud of her. Yes, sir, because standing here in the radiance of your presence, I must say that your pictures do not do you justice.
Oh, that is so true. My goodness, you're much more ravishing in person. And you, sir, why, don't you look shifty? Nifty!
Yes. Well, would anyone care for a drink?
Thought you'd never ask. I'd like a nice, strong, tall orange juice.
Fine. Oh, Amanda. Amanda, that'll be enough. And would you get us some nice, fresh orange juice? Well, why don't we sit down and get acquainted?
All right. My, this place is so much nicer than the room we have downstairs. Ours is just tacky, just plain tacky.
You already said that, dear.
Well, I do? Well, it's true. You have such lovely things up here. Is that your son up on the wall?
No, that's Gainsborough's Blue Boy.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I didn't want to say nothing, but for a minute there, I thought maybe you was raising some kind of hippie.
And do you have a family back home?
Oh, indeedy do. We do. We got 3 kids and 4 police dogs. Mean. They just snap your heads off. But the dogs is nice.
Yes, that's very interesting. Now, Governor, tell me, what are your views on the war?
Well, I feel the South should have won.
Well, let's skip that. What's your educational background, sir? Have you been to college, Governor?
Are you kidding? He stood in the doorway of 3 universities.
4.
Oh, well, here are drinks.
Oh, good. Yeah. Fine.
Thank you.
Wonderful woman.
Yes. Thank you, madam. You know, it seems to me, Governor, that I've read in the newspapers that you've called out the National Guard many, many times. Why is that?
How else is he going to get to his office?
Clarabelle, please, we're trying to talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't pay me no mind. I'll just sit here and sit my purse.
Now, Governor, as you know, we need Southerners on our team. But we have to be careful. What we're looking for is a middle-of-the-roader.
Oh, well, that's him. That's my Beauregard. You know his buddies consider him a moderate in the Ku Klux Klan.
You belong to the KKK?
Well, now, it isn't exactly what your northern press makes it out to be. You see, KKK is kind of like your Southern Automobile Club.
That's right. Yes, sir. If your car breaks down, a man in a white sheet comes and fixes it.
Yes, well, thank you, folks, for dropping by, but I've made up my mind.
Well,
I've decided to go with someone from another section of the country.
Wait a minute. You mean we is out?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe I don't want my husband running with you. You're nothing but a Yankee.
Oh, come on, Clarabelle.
I'll tell you something else, mister. You need a shave.
Clarabelle.
So do you.
Amanda, the governor's hat.
Here you are. And you are making a big mistake.
That's right. The wonderful woman is right.
I don't get it, Amanda. You mean you want us to use them as running mates?
That's right.
But with people like this, I could never win.
Now you got it.
This summer, Edie Adams and I had babies within a week of each other. And Edie had a boy and I had a girl. And we've been making a lot of little jokes this week about how maybe someday her Joshua might marry my Aaron. And since Edie and I are such good friends, when it came time to plan the wedding, we would never be catty and mean like some women are. Well, Edie, do you remember 20 years ago when we joked about our children getting married?
Oh, who would have ever thought it would really happen?
Yeah, who'd have thought? My beautiful daughter, Aaron, and your, what's his name?
Joshua.
Oh, of course. Aaron and Joshua.
Joshua and Aaron.
Whatever. It'll be a marriage made in heaven.
Won't that be expensive?
What?
The wedding. After all, you're the mother of the bride. What did you have in mind?
Well, I was thinking of a quiet little intimate wedding in the afternoon at my house with maybe some punch and cookies.
Well, I got a better idea. Why don't you just skip the wedding and give the kids the $15?
Well, what did you have in mind?
Oh, nothing pretentious. Just a nice, simple, sit-down dinner.
For how many?
800. Well, certainly no more than 1,000. Then, it becomes kind of a mob scene. And, my little Josh has a big fear of crowds.
Oh, certainly not from attending any of your performances.
He also has a fear of old jokes, which he got from watching your show.
That was fun. Now, should we get back to the wedding plans?
All right.
Do you want a large wedding or a small wedding?
Well, I'd like to invite all my friends.
A small wedding.
Cheapskate.
Edie, this is silly. Let's not argue. After all, the wedding isn't for us. It's for our children, and it should reflect their taste.
What does my son know about taste? He's marrying your daughter.
One more remark like that, and you'll be wearing this prune Danish.
It'll be an improvement over what you'll be wearing at the wedding.
I'll have you know I'm having a dress made to order.
Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid you'd be coming in your scrubwoman costume.
Look who's talking. Muriel, the fine cigar.
I'd like to recommend a good wedding photographer.
I have one. He's taken some marvelous pictures of me.
The last good picture you had taken, you were sitting on a pony.
Look, why don't you just leave the wedding plans to me now? What about the honeymoon?
Honolulu.
No.
Why not?
I've been there.
You're planning to go on the honeymoon? Why, that is ridiculous.
Why?
There's not room for the four of us.
Look, she's my daughter, and I'm going along to protect her.
Oh, what? Carol, this is silly. Why are we arguing about money? Now, isn't that silly? There are children.
You're right. Money is no object.
You said it. The important thing is just that they're happy. That's all.
Exactly. Who cares who pays what for what, right?
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. Mine is the prune Danish. That's 30 cents.
I only had one cup of coffee. You had two.
No, you had the second cup.
Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours and dreamed of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. Da-da-da-da-da.
this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Good night.
The part of the maid was played by Isabel Sanford.